Ketchup! Ketchup! Clark's Ketchup! Series MVP!
Clark's Ketchup Series MVP is brought to you by Clark's Ketchup. Drizzle that ketchup. Yeah, so the voice memo that Will Fleming sends includes Will Middlebrooks and Lenny DiNardo. Corey obviously does the Clark's Ketchup graphic that comes out after the show. Will Middlebrooks requested, I want to say, is he on the graphic as Will M? He wants to be changed to Brooksy on the graphic.
Brooksy?
Yeah, I've never called him that. I've never seen anyone. It's yeah. BROOKSY. He wants to be Brooksy.
Did you reply with "Listen, asshole"? No one calls you that.
I think Fleming calls him that sometimes.
Okay. Brooksy.
Yeah, he wants to be Brooksy on the graphic.
Yeah. If he want it, he got it.
Why not?
Will's been great.
I vote they should be Will 1 and Will 2, and they can figure it out.
Okay. Here we go. For the first time. Hopefully we don't get demonetized for this. The Clark's Ketchup Series MVP vote begins now. The first vote belongs to Steven Peralt.
Packet to Ranger Suarez for his great start in Game 2. That's the guy we expected to see, and we got him. I did send a pizza to somebody because I said I was going to do that, so shout out to that human. Packet to Caleb Durbin for finding a hole, which the Red Sox did a lot of in that 9th inning in Game 2. This team loves hole. Packet to Jarren Duran for a big swing in Game 3. The rest of that game was comfy, and for people that like watching golf, especially the majors, that was great for the Masters. You could kind of focus on the end of the Masters, and you didn't have to worry about the Sox game going down to the line. This guy had a 1269 OPS in this series. He continues to be an on-base machine. He looks super comfy in the Wally head. He is my favorite player currently on the Boston Red Sox. My Clark's Ketchup Series MVP is Wilson Contreras.
Wow. WC40 gets the first vote. Tyler Milliken.
Yeah, WC40, easily going to be my pick as well. When you have 3 RBIs in each win, it's hard to really go another route. Just a sinker he hit off Andre Palante today. Like a ball that was perfectly placed on the corner of the zone, and he finds a way just to shoot it for a home run. He's one of the rare guys from the right side that has that kind of opposite field power. And I just thought what he did defensively deserves to get talked about more. 93rd percentile outs above average. We haven't had defense at first base like that in a very long time. And second best OBP amongst all first basemen in baseball right now. 4th in OPS. Only trails Ben Rice in terms of OBP. But yeah, I think that and the stuff we heard about what he was doing off the field in terms of kind of just bringing the energy and lifting people up. You need as much as that. You need as much of that as you can possibly get right now. Packet-wise, I'll throw one to Brian Bayo for what he did today, finally showing up and being the baseball player he needs to be this year. Ceddanne Rafaela, who's been probably the most underrated hitter on the team. And the Cardinals broadcast for, actually functioning so we could watch the game today.
Okay. The McMahon.
Big Packet to Hole, and I'm going to WC40 is the obvious ketchup recipient. Shout out T for being able to shout out Ben Rice during the Red Sox ketchup segment.
Packet to Ron Hare. Suarez for his outing. Equally as important as Brian Bayo's. They were both kind of asked to start the year, and 2 great outings for them. You don't get the ketchup without them. But this one's obvious. It's WC40. I'm going to give a packet to Ceddanne Rafaela for staying in the game after getting smoked again. I thought for sure we weren't going to see him for another month, and he didn't even leave the game. So a packet for his toughness. But yeah, WC40 is the pick. To the panel we go. Lou Merloni, in typical Lou Merloni fashion, submitted his vote during the game. I think it was like when when WC40 hit the homer today, he voted for WC40. So WC40 is for Lou, TC, WC40, OB,
Wow.
Talking Socks, and voting for WC40. Jemai Webster, WC40. The Klark's Ketchup crew, which is our Patreon subscribers who subscribe at the $25 a month level. They collectively, after the series finale, vote for Klark's Ketchup Series MVP. And with 79% of their vote, WC40. 16% went to Hole. 1% went to Jaron Duran. 3% went to Ron Hare. 2% went to TS10. 79% to WC40. That does, unfortunately, bring us to the voice submission by one Chris Castillo of the Mexican Times. Here it is.
As I rush to the airport here in St. Louis, I just wanted to say it's an absolute honor to be on the panel this year. Everyone else is here to zig. I'm here to zag.
Oh, no.
The sheeples, the followers, the cult is going to pick Wilson Contreras yet again.
Jesus Christ.
But if you really look at it, like if you looked at Sonny Gray's performance in the last series against the Brewers, Greg Weissert is the reason they won that series. He shut down the Cardinals in a key spot as a bridge to Whitlock, and it was going to be Chapman. The Red Sox then put together that big inning. They win the first game. The momentum goes from there, and there's a series win. Greg Weissert, drizzle it.
Oh, my God.
This guy fucking sucks.
I was literally just looking up, like, past unanimous winners, thinking, okay, like, he's got it. No one's going to vote for anyone else. And then Castillo goes with Greg Weissert.
I don't listen. None of us even gave Greg a packet, which was unfair of all of us. He definitely deserved to be mentioned.
He wasn't good in the second game.
Listen, T, I'm just saying he deserved a packet. That's all I'm saying. Not a full vote, though. I think that's where Castillo lost his way. Like, you can shout out a guy.
See, this is where, you know, for the Hall of Fame voting, when it's like if someone gets
some asshole.
if some asshole.
This is Ichiro.
If someone gets in with like 95% of the vote and you don't even have them on your ballot, then you should lose your vote. Anyway, here's the Wills with Lenny DiNardo.
Motherfucking drizzle me for the second straight time. The Red Sox win a series. We're in St. Louis, and this is a huge honor because for the first time,
yes,
as a Klark's Ketchup panelist, we got Lenny DiNardo in the booth with us. It's Will and Lenny. Good vibes. Red Sox offensive approach. Lenny, what are your emotions right now? You know, becoming a big part of this Klark's Ketchup panel.
12 to 6. That's the only way I can describe it. I mean, actually, 6 to midnight.
6 to midnight. It's flipped a little bit. These left-handed relievers are a little different.
12 to 6 is an interesting way. Normally that'd be kind of negative.
Soft as hell.
I've got I can't read a clock. But listen, this has been fun to watch. This offense has found its identity, going gap to gap. The line drive approach, seeing pitches. I love what the Red Sox pitchers did the past 2 games, pitching to their defense, and the defense take care of it.
Last year, Trevor was like the catch-up dude. No matter what happened, it seemed like he was the guy. We're going to have almost unanimous again. This one seems pretty obvious and easy to me. Almost. But, Will, overall, nice to just breathe a little bit. Looked like the offense has exhaled a touch.
Yeah, I think that 5-run 9th inning in Game 2 was... everything started to click, right? Guys weren't up there trying to launch everything. It was line drives up the middle, even hard-hit ground balls through the hole. That carried over into Game 3 today. But you guys said it. I mean, it starts with pitching. Suarez goes yesterday, looks like himself. Bayo was phenomenal today, lots of strike ones. He wasn't chasing strikeouts. It was all, he wanted ground balls, and it worked for him. Even on the homer to Walker, he's trying to throw a cutter. It's down in the zone. Walker, one of the hottest hitters on the planet, just got him. But this team this is the team we expected to see. We all came out of camp saying we feel like they're underrated, right? And then obviously the slow start happens. But you have a pitching matchups where it's advantage Sox going to Minneapolis to play the Twins. They're playing good ball right now, but they have a chance, I think, to come back home to Fenway 9-9.
Yeah, it's turned big time. It's Masters Sunday. We're watching Rory and Rose battle on the back nine. So the tee box, the honor is yours, Lenny. Your first ever official Clark's Ketchup Series MVP vote. Who you got?
I'm going to Wilson Contreras. Not only what he's doing at the plate, but defensively. How many times last year did we see a shortstop throw the ball, or a second baseman throw the ball to first base? It's a one hop. It gets by him. It's an error. It turns into an unearned run. Can't have that this year. You got to be able to catch it and throw it effectively. Not only that, what he's bringing as far as energy to this squad, I love it. He's a big bopper. He can hit home runs, but just that spark plug that he brings to this team, you really need that.
Lenny's first vote and his new haircut just took me from 6 to midnight. Will, who do you got?
Yeah, I was going to say it took me from 12 to 6. That's the new version. But hey, they got pills for that.
8 to 2. Let's be honest.
Oh, okay, we're telling a little too much now. A little too much. Yeah, it's got to be the Dub C.
Yeah.
Wilson Contreras. I mean, he is just a
Brooksy.
fire spark plug. He fires up the squad. He's good on defense. He's swinging the bat well right now. And the thing with him, even when he's not going well at the plate, which he wasn't the first week and a half, he still takes his walks and gets on base. This is a very important part of this team when Wilson Contreras is going in the middle of that lineup. And hey, don't look now, but here comes Trevor Story.
No doubt about it. Packets for him, packets for Duran, the 3-run double, a huge swing. Ranger, Bayo. And how about this? You win a series where Abreu does nothing, where Anthony does very little, and where you don't use Aroldis Chapman. So that was fucking awesome. And the Red Sox are off to Minneapolis with major energy. I'm with the boys. It's clear that the Clark's Ketchup Series MVP is Wilson motherfucking Contreras.
There it is. Pick us in. Should have been unanimous, but he was robbed by Chris Castillo. I mean, if this fucking guy keeps his vote, that we're never going to see unanimous ever again. This is the worst bit of all time.
I was concerned the second you said there was an audio from him, because I'm like, yeah, he's going to do a thing. He's going to do a Castillo thing. He's not just going to pick what everyone else picks.
He's doing a thing. He's doing a whole thing. So everyone voted for WC40 except for Chris Castillo, who voted for Greg.
Oh, he'll get killed when the graphic comes out, so at least there's that.
Yep.
People get real mad. I'm speaking from experience. People get real mad when you're the one vote that fucks up a unanimous.
Yeah, Coley's not in a good hand. It'll be like the on-deck circle.
Yeah, on deck circle.
Peanuts. Donald Trump.
He did do that.
That one. I was right there. I was right.
They played their best ball after that. It is true.
The Reddit was fighting for Castillo too, man, this week. They were like, you guys weren't fair to him. You laughed him off kind of for his vote. This week, what do y'all got to say? I'd love to know. I want to see the rationale for Greg Weiser.
Yeah, this is... It's a mistake. Early on, it's a mistake.
Just real quick for those keeping track at home, the unanimous club only has 3 members. It's Trevor Story, Willie Abreu, and Rafael
Should have
Devers.
been history. Should have been history. Anyways, the